Hello everyone, welcome to the Street Crime UK YouTube channel. Thank you for joining us. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more exciting true crime content. Today we look at a getaway driver who committed 2 early morning cash machine robberies in Stockton and has been handed an 18-year prison sentence. Daniel McBride denied being part of the 2-man operation that threatened security guards until they handed over cassettes containing hundreds of thousands of pounds of cash meant for in-store ATM machines. Prosecutor Christopher Baker told at Teesside Crown Court that the 2 robberies were carried out in exactly the same way. A security van containing between £1 and £2 million in notes left Manchester at 5:15 AM on October the 10th, 2020. The unassuming driver didn't realise a car began to follow him from Tadcaster. The van stopped in Stockton at 6:45 AM where the security guard went to the Premier store on Oxbridge Lane. CCTV footage shows the cash operator in full protective gear as he went in and out of the shop unloading and refilling the ATM machine. On his 3rd journey into the store, 2 men in balaclavas ran in. One was holding a pickaxe and he raised it at the cash operator and ordered him to open the ATM machine. The cash operator handed over 2 cassettes containing £100,000 cash before one of the men threatened to smash his head in if he followed them out of the shop. The 2 men ran out and got into the back of a waiting Vauxhall Insignia, which was followed at high speed by a Corsa. The cassette cases were later found dumped by the side of the A67 near Kilvington. The cassette cases were later found dumped by the side of the A67 near Kirk Levington. Police later found that the Vauxhall Insignia had false number plates and had been stolen from an address in Leeds. The second ATM robbery was on December the 2nd, 2020. At the one-stop shop on Station Road, Eaglescliffe. Again, CCTV footage shows the security van was followed from Leeds by 2 vehicles. The cash operator was refilling the cash cassettes in the shop's ATM around 7 AM when 2 men wearing balaclavas burst into the shop. They warned the shopkeeper to stay back and headed for the cash machine. In a statement to the court, the cash operator said that he froze in fear as the men held up a machete and an axe and demanded cash. He said that he was shaking and kept making mistakes as he tried to open the cash machine. He tried to shut the security door on them, but one of the robbers waved his machete at him as if to strike him with it. The cash operator pressed the panic alarm and handed over a cassette containing £60,000 in cash. The men ran out into a waiting blue Seat Leon. The getaway car was later found on fire in Eaglescliffe, where local residents battled to extinguish it. Police found that it had been stolen from a West Yorkshire address back in March 2020. The court heard that police found a discarded receipt in the Seat Leon which was from Farm Foods in Seacroft in Leeds. CCTV showed Mr McBride of Ironwood Crescent in Seacroft, Leeds at the entrance to the Farm Foods at the time and date when the receipt was issued. Forensic examination of the machete showed McBride's DNA along with the DNA of 2 unknown others. Mr McBride pleaded guilty on 2 counts of robbery and 1 count of possession of a bladed article. He refused to name the other 2 men who carried out the robberies with him. Defending McBride, Michael Collins told the court that the 37-year-old is scared to give the names of his accomplices. He's worried about the reprisals to his partner and children. Michael Collins said although Mr McBride did have a long criminal history for theft and burglary, his offending stopped after 2004 when he kicked his drug habit. However, he was jailed in Egypt in 2017 for 4 days. Accused of crimes that he was never charged with. Mr McBride said that he was attacked in prison during those 4 days and has been left with PTSD. On arriving home, he fell back into drugs and a debt. He claims he was pressured by dealers to take part in the robberies to pay back what he owed. What do you think about Mr McBride's cash machine raids? And do you think he was really afraid of his partner?
Thanks for joining us today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a like and a share, and leave any thoughts or suggestions you have in the comments section. We love to read through them all. And if you're new but enjoy UK true crime content, then subscribe to see when our newest video releases. And as always, stay safe.